Okay, so we've made it on the moors. I'm just hiking to the camping spot now. It's a place called Rotor. You can see it on the view of the moors. It's about 10-minute walk. It's not too far. So I've never wild camped before, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one. It's going to be a little bit chilly, I think. I'm already feeling it on my hands, holding the camera out, without my gloves on. But yeah, about just a little hike over this hill here. So if I turn my camera on, you can sort of see where we're heading. Just flip my screen around so I can see. See, we're sort of heading there. Turn the brightness down a little bit. Just over there and a bit beyond. It's called Rotor. That's where basically we're heading. Okay, bit of a new plan. Someone was camping, sort of in a spot I was thinking of going. So I'm just heading to the next maybe. I mean that's Rotor there. So it's not far off from where I was anyway. So yeah, I'll probably camp up there. If you can see that very well. It's a lot higher up. I think it's going to give us a really nice view of the sunset tonight. Obviously this wind is intense right now, so I need to find somewhere up there really behind the rocks that I can sort of shield myself in. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's the sort of plan right now. Obviously a little bit annoying, a bit of an extra walk. But it's so lovely out here. I'm kind of vibing with it, kind of enjoying it. Okay, so I found a spot just beyond Rotor. It's nice and private, nice and peaceful. So I'm going to set up camp there, literally about this spot sort of here. It's quite nicely shielded from the wind from this rock, which is sort of coming in from this direction, which is nice. I'm hoping it's relatively flat. I don't know if I'm over a Julian pegs in, but cross that bridge when we get to it. So yeah, let's set the tent up. This is a new tent. So we've got to hopefully I'm about to do it. I did a test setup of it yesterday and it was all chill. So actually more or less the same today. I'll put the door that way actually. In the morning at sunrise it's going to be absolutely beautiful. So if I can open my tent into that, I'll be a happy man. Alright, favourite part of anything, these poles that seem to disattach themselves. It's just beautiful out there, man. I'm excited and a little bit nervous to be camping on my own. I've never done it before, so it's going to be a bit of a weird one. It's not a bad start. Obviously you need to tighten this up like a lot so we're not flapping around. But like this is probably a good time to get the inside of the tent in and get that all like pegged in on the inside, and then I'll work on obviously getting all the guy ropes done, everything like that. And then I think I'm all good, and I'll get my stuff obviously in the shelter. We'll go from there. So I'm going to stop recording while I do the inside. Okay, so I've got the inside pegged down on. So now it's just a case of getting the guy ropes done. Again, it's just a bit more firm, pegged out so the wind rolls off a bit better and the rain doesn't pool in the rain if it does rain. So yeah, let's just start doing that now. It shouldn't take too long. Don't know if you can see this. Here comes on a quad bike. herding his sheep. Herding his sheep? What am I talking about? Cows. Which is what I'm kind of glad about. So I kind of did think, are they going to trample me in the night? Which looks like they're heading off. Still beyond there. Right. Next guy rope. Oh yeah, alright, I'm getting a bit cold, so I'm not whacking another jumper on. I'm a bit away from where I actually, so I'm still out of frame. I'm actually a bit away from where I initially intended to camp. Which way is my microphone? So yeah, I'm a little bit actually away from where I intended to camp. But to be fair, it's like probably about a good 20 minutes from where I intended to camp. But it's literally just over that hill, back down sort of to my car. But I'm kind of glad about that. It's kind of nice. There were a lot of people camping over there, and I kind of wanted to be on a sort of isolation sort of vibe. So I'm gonna get my stuff in the tent. Yeah, I'll go from there. It's my abode for the night. Pretty chill, pretty flat to be fair. She's got my air sort of bed, which I got the other day. Has a pretty good R rating. So red's important. So yeah, just hope that keeps me warm. So we're gonna do a little tour of the tent. Now we're all settled in. See, it's pretty small, pretty cozy. We got a few little bits. I'm just gonna switch the camera around. Got the Morrison's bag, got food for later on. The Tupperware inside there. Camping stove, some milk for some coffee later, football oil, and this lovely 1960s or 70s camping pan or pot from my mother that she gave me. It's pretty sweet. Bag just there, got my book, portable charger, all of that stuff. To be fair, probably worth getting this hot water bottle. I filled it up with hot water hours ago. Still a little bit hot, but we'll redo it later. But yeah, that's how we're looking. Pretty good. So I'm gonna go out now, shoot a bit of footage. Unfortunately, I couldn't fly the drone in the end because we're in some sort of restricted place where you can't fly the drones on this part of Dartmoor for whatever reason. I think it's because they do military exercises over here. Obviously, they're not doing one right now. I checked the firing calendar and such before coming out here. But yeah, a bit annoying, but it still looks beautiful out here. So I'm just going to shoot some footage while we're out here. I mean, just check it out here. It's spectacular. I mean, the sun's just coming in perfectly over the tent. We've got the tent there set up. It's just beautiful out here. You can see that's where I was meant to be camping over there, but it's a little bit busy. If I start to come up onto this rock, you can just see absolutely breathtaking it is up here. I'm getting hungry and I'm very excited to show you this food I got. So, my mum, she makes these flatbreads. I'm going to clip my mic on me so I got both hands. And they're absolutely amazing. And they're really simple ingredients. I think they're just kefir, self-raising flour, and a bit of baking powder. And literally all it is, mix it together and forms these sort of flatbread doughs. Obviously got a little bit of oil. Let me actually just show you what the dough looks like. It's literally just dough. We got some eggs with me as well. I'm hoping, haven't cracked. Don't think they have. So yeah, let's just fucking get this dough out. Get some oil in the pan and start heating it all up. We've also got this smoky butternut bean casserole that I picked up from Tesco's. Hoping that's going to be nice. I'm just going to focus my camera a second. I'm kind of paranoid. You can't see me. So I'm hoping that's going to be kind of nice to have with these flatbreads. But I'm going to do the flatbreads first. I've got a little bowl here, and then I'll eat the other thing out of the pan. And I've also got a little couple of extra snacks. And I've got some eggs and enough flatbread dough to do me till the morning, where I can have scrambled eggs with some flatbreads. So yeah, we need some sort of dish like this. If I can keep on there. I'm going to do 2 to have with the food today. And then hopefully I'm going to have a bit more to have tomorrow. Just get a little bit of oil in the pan. I'm going to use quite a lot. because he's going to stick to the pan. So glad I decided to come out and do this. Maybe I'll feel differently when it's dark. I reckon it's just hot enough now. Try that first little flatbread in. I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to restart it when we heat it up a little bit more. Well, that's doing its thing cooking. Just want to show you how beautiful this sunrise is looking out here. Looking amazing. We got our dough cooking in a lot of oil right down there. It's starting to get a little colder out here now. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to cooking. First flatbread, it's done. Hope you can see that. Looking crispy, looking nice. So gonna put that down. I'm a bit concerned. Cow's getting pretty close around here. Hopefully not gonna wake up surrounded by cows going through my tent or something stupid. Start cooking the second one, pretty simply. Chuck it in again. It's not sticking to the pan at all, actually. Not nearly as bad as I thought. I used definitely way too much oil on that one because I was worrying about it. Oh yeah, got some cows strolling on past. Wonder if they're gonna be rifling through my tent in the night. Very intrigued. But yeah, flatbread's nearly done. Got to be moving on to the main course, the stew, in a minute. Okay, the stew is cooking. No, you can see that. Had the cows pass through. They've gone on past now. I think this usually may be where they sell for the night, but I don't think they fancied staying with me. They've gone on past. It was nice to see them walk past. It was quite lovely, actually. Got one still, a couple stragglers I think are still going to pass through. But I think they're going to be no trouble at all. It's nice to have some company while you eat, you know. Even if it is a big cow. Some frightful news here on the moors. Never mind. Found it. I was going to say that was some frightful news. I thought I'd lost the coffee. I would have been very, very peak. I would have not been good. I'm making some coffee and I'm really need to start eating because this is going cold. So yeah, coffee time. I'm going to heat this up a little bit. We're running both low on battery and storage, so I'm going to cut it there for just a little bit while I charge everything and eat my food and actually focus on keeping warm and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll be back in a minute. I'll be back in a minute when I've indulged in all this food. So yeah, just like that, done to check in for the night. Found out what the cows meant. They're chilling up on the tor. Don't know if you can see them behind me, a lot of them. But yeah, time to check in for the night. Look how beautiful it is out here. It's amazing. The wind is getting cold. And I'm getting cold. So, just heating up some water to do a hot water bottle. And that should keep me warm for the night. And to be fair, it's only the wind that's really cold at this point. When I'm in my windshield reading, like I am now, I'm pretty chill, like right now. Much more bearable, easy to warm up, but with some hot water, it's definitely going to be a lot nicer in a hot water bottle for the night. So yeah, be another update once I've checked in to the tent, all zipped up and all that stuff. Checked in like it's a hotel. All tucked into the tent. Time to sleep in a little bit. I'm going to read some more. Hot water will definitely is a good idea. Feet are feeling the chilliest right now, but otherwise pretty warm. It's probably going to get like a good 5 degrees colder. I can see my breath in here. So yeah, it's pretty cold, but hopefully I've put enough layers. Hot water bowl should keep me warm. Definitely going to eat some more food before bed. So my body's got some fat to burn and carbs and all of that stuff. But yeah, for the night, good night. Okay, so just woken up. It's about 7 o'clock, just before. Slept pretty well, wasn't too cold at all. But I think the funniest thing, by far, is I've opened my tent, and every cow in the whole world is just outside my tent. And the funniest thing is they must have slept there because they're all lying down, and I've had no idea. There must have been the most silent cows in the world. Let me show you. So you can see, they're all starting to move off now. I've started talking to the camera. But literally every cow. I actually had no idea these guys were here. No one's literally just standing up, which is funny because you'd think they'd have more of a lion. But the mist and everything is beautiful right now. So I'm gonna start cooking some breakfast.
Okay, so we got our food for the day, some scrambled eggs, some more flatbreads. It's gonna be nice. I've got the tent door closed now, I'm not worried about gassing myself. I feel warmer without the wind cutting through here. But yeah, it's gonna warm me up. Some of that. Gonna be good. Just about finished my food now, so about time to start packing up. I'm gonna pack up all my stuff in the tent first, and then obviously get the tent itself packed up. I was gonna go back over the tours the way I came to camp here and to get to this spot, but in this fog I think it's gonna be too dangerous not to get lost, and I think I'm gonna go old skew with. So it's gonna be easier, rather than walking north to my car as the crow flies, I'll go east. So north is directly behind me, east is that way. So the road sort of converges there. I point, and yeah, I'm just gonna follow the road round, which, looking at my map, should take me to my car.
Okay, tent's all packed up. Ready to head off. So the road's there. My car is just over there. The fog's starting to clear. So that's the tour I crossed over. So I need to go sort of that way, sort of around it, rather than go through it again. So it's gonna be a lot of effort, to be honest. But yeah, that was an awesome night. Really enjoyed that. You see the sort of, can't really see on the camera, but the fog's rolling down the hill. It's clear and beautiful. It looks amazing out here. And just check that out. Beautiful. I'm on the way. Backpack on. Bit of a hike now. It's hopefully going to keep me a bit warm. I'm a little bit chilly from the wind and the wet. I'm like wearing all my layers right now. So hopefully, yeah, that warms me up a bit. But it shouldn't be too bad of a walk. Should be pretty pleasant, to be honest. See some more cows, some more sheep. Okay, I'm driving back. It was a great time. Made it to the car all safe. Survived the night on the Dartmoor. If you wanted to do something, you're looking to do it, this is your sign to do it. Just go and do it. Live a more meaningful, purposeful life. Thank you for watching. Take care.